Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, get up, we got victory.
Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today's video will be about my 2-month or more so 2-month and beyond. Jessica, I'm going to kick you out while I'm filming this if you keep talking. No.
See?
Sorry guys, my soon to be 2-year-old daughter is in here. You can see her little head while I'm trying to film this, and at the same time Junior is sleeping on my bed. So, but yeah, this is about my recovery, my postpartum recovery, and that's pretty much it. But let's get into it, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it decent enough without her making too much noise. So, stay tuned. And okay guys, so as you all know, I was pregnant with my baby boy. I had him, we are in the month of December right now, so I had him, 3 months ago or something like that, in September. Time be going by so fast, it's just, you know. So anyways, but yeah, I had him in September. It is currently 3 months of my recovery. So this time around for my second C-section, the recovery was a little faster. I think I recovered faster this time go around, just knowing what I was getting ready to go into compared to the first time. And I'm also going to share you guys some items. Girl, you come over here. Thank you. I'm also going to share some items that I use to recover as far as my stomach, weight loss, and get rid of stretch marks that I have. It is very, very lightly. It is nowhere near the beginning of me just coming out of the hospital compared to now. So let's just say my first week, of course, is always the worst week, that first week and a half or 2 weeks. But I actually was up and moving like on the second day. After having him, just moving around at the hospital and everything just to get my body up and going. And I didn't want to sit in that bed so long, my butt was hurting. But yeah, so just the first week and a half or 2 weeks was just the worst week, because I was kind of bloated and having some stomach pains because I was breastfeeding at the same time as well. And remember, our C-section area or incision line or whatever is trying to recover from it being, you know, cut open. And honestly, the first time I had a keloid. Didn't know what that was till later on I found out I had a keloid on the outside. But this time I actually have it. I actually have it, but it's on the inside, so you can't even see it, and I can't see it either. So it actually looks like I didn't even get cut at all. So that was a good part about this second time go around. So yeah, but I was up and moving. Just by 4 weeks I was already doing stuff around the house. My daughter came home a week after I had the baby, so I was kind of up and doing stuff then, because it's like I gotta take care of her at the same time. So I was up and moving just the second week. Like, I already recovered fast this time, and it wasn't so painful. I was still having the same thing I had like the first time going around. What was it? Like the anal cramps and stuff. Like, that was just the worst. And trying to use the bathroom, I mean, at the hospital they did give me a I forgot what the thing called where they stick up your butt, it makes you go to the bathroom. Yeah, I went to the bathroom, made a bowel movement at the hospital, but when I came home, it was still kind of like the first time around when I had my baby girl, and it was still hard for me to go to the bathroom. I really hate, the worst part to me when it comes to recovery is just peeing and making a bowel movement, because the your uterus is still like, you know, it's still trying to recover but it's like the peeing, the sharp pain was still there, and it's like you really can't pee the way you want to. And I felt like every time I went to the bathroom to pee, I would pee, but I felt like I had more in me to get out, but it wouldn't come out. But that could have just been all in my head. I don't know. And then as far as making a bowel movement, oh Jesus. As far as making a bowel movement, that was the worst, because I was why this girl got my girl, get my thing off your neck. Okay, making a bowel movement, it was tough. Get over here, because you're not gonna knock over my camera. It was tough. Making the bowel movement was tough. So yes. You want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. She said hi. Okay, so making the bowel movement was just like the worst. It's always the pee and the bowel movement and the stomach cramping from breastfeeding. You said hi already. How many times you gonna say hi? So what else? So it was just pretty much that. Now getting my stomach. All right. I gotta get some stuff. So right now I'm gonna pretty much share with you guys some things that help my stomach go down and losing some weight, because I was literally like 191. I think I was not 191 when I had him. After I gave birth to him, I dropped down maybe like 10 pounds. So I was back to like 181, and then it kept going down as the weeks went by in my recovery. So yeah, so it kept going down in the weeks of my recovery, and I'm going to just show you guys some things that helped with my stomach going back to its original size of when I was working out before I found out that I was pregnant with him. Jessica, you're going to get kicked out. So let me just go and grab some of these items so I can show you guys what worked. One of the things that helped me recover on my first week and a half was this thing called Belly, I think it's called Belly Fit. And it looks something like this. Hold on, well, I got the thing unsnapped, so let me snap it really quick so you guys can see what it looked like. Okay, so it looks something like this. And you can see how it have the little button area where you can, it's like 3 adjustments, 3 levels, and you can adjust it or however. And when you go to the bathroom, you can just unhook it, use the bathroom or whatever, and hook it back. So this is one of the perfect things for when you had a C-section. I wish I would have known about it the first time go around, because it really works really good, especially for when you're getting up and down out the bed and you put a lot of restraint on that area. And trust me, it hurts getting up and down out the bed. My husband had to, like that first couple of weeks, he had to prop up a whole bunch of pillows on our bed for me to kind of sit up and lay as if I was still at the hospital. But see, we have a Tempur-Pedic bed, so it kind of forms in with our body or whatever. So it was more comfortable than being in the hospital bed. But I still had to use a whole lot of pillows to kind of go to sleep, because I couldn't just lay down flat and go to sleep, because getting up, that was painful. So and that didn't pretty much go away to about my 4th week in recovery, maybe 4 to 6 weeks of recovery. That's when it started to ease up. But the first week and a half, yes, or 2 weeks, I would suggest wearing this. It will help your stomach go in as well. You wear it all day. You can even wear it at night to go to sleep. Excuse me. Oh, my allergies. Sorry, guys. It's just that time of the year. But yes, it helps with compressing your stomach in, and when you breastfeed, that's also a benefit of losing weight too, because it helps your stomach go in and your uterus, and this helps. So after like the first week and a half of wearing this, I started to use the 3-in-1 postpartum belly thing. So it's 3 different things, but it's all in one. So you have I gotta take this thing. Woo. So you have this part for the belly. You have this part for the belly, right? And then let me see if I can pretty much show you what it would look like. Okay.
Okay.
So you have this part for the belly, right? And you have to wear it flip up. So you will kind of put this on up here, and you can always adjust it however tightness you want. So you have that, and that helps squeeze your stomach in. And then you have the this one is for the waist, so you can always adjust it. So many straps on here. Oh gosh. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna flip this up, and you have the waist. So you will put this on your waist, and it will go pretty much like this. And again, you can always adjust it. And then you have these straps that come on the side right here. So you can always, like, if you want to squeeze it in a little bit more, you can do it like that. And then this one is for, this one was for the pelvic. So this one will help more so of the uterus to shrink in. And you will pretty much wear it just around the uterus area. Jessica, you're going to get your head hit. So you would use it more for the uterus area like this. And then of course it comes with the straps where you can also put it in. So this is why they call it 3-in-1. And you have it, and then suck all of that in. And I wore this for about a good 3 to 4 weeks before I actually even went back to church to help can bring all that in. And I'm telling you, it works. It works absolutely great. And I wore it under my clothes because the first couple of weeks I wore a lot of dresses, so I will wear this underneath it. So excuse me, when my body kind of recovered from me having to wear that, once I realized that my stomach went in a lot to actually this, not that it stopped working, but it just wasn't being beneficial like it was when I first wore it for them couple of 4 weeks I had wore it for my dresses. So when I realized that, I went to one of my favorite things I always wear, and I wear it now just about 24/7. And this is my corset, my shaper, my waist corset or shaper. Stop, girl. Okay, see, you're doing too much. You're trying to touch everything on my wrist. So this was one of my favorite things after my body finally was able to go down just as much as I wanted to. And then this is also one of the things that I wear because I have like 2 of them. I have like a small size and one that I could wear like every day underneath my my clothes. I mean, yeah, one I exercise in and one I could wear every day underneath my clothes. Stop shaking my camera, please. So this is one of the things that I wear now and that I wore after I stopped wearing that to help my stomach go in. And I don't eat like crazy. Like I eat small portions of food, and also I exercise in the morning. So when my body was able to start exercising, I really didn't start exercising to exactly 8 weeks of having him, because I wanted to be on the safe side. It has been technically about a month that I've been exercising, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. And I exercise in the morning, sometimes 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I would do in the morning, and then I would substitute my breakfast with a protein shake. So because I'm not a breakfast person, so I don't mind drinking a protein shake in the morning, and then I'll probably eat lunch around 1, 2. And then dinner no later than like 6, 7 o'clock before I actually go to bed, which is at 9 or 10 o'clock. So that's that. So 2 of the items I've been using for as far as my stretch marks to lighten it up and to help get rid of it is the Mederma Quick Dry Oil. It looks like this. And you can tell I've been using a lot of it because I don't even like, it's not even that much in there. And I also been using the Bio Oil Skincare Oil. These 2 products work together, and if you want quicker results, I would suggest using it in the morning and at night. and it will help dissolve those stretch marks, or maybe it won't dissolve all of it, but it will surely lighten it up, and it won't look as bad as after you had the baby. So yes, and I still use it now. I should have been using that probably when I was pregnant, but I was using coconut oil, and the thing is, when I was pregnant, I wasn't consistent with it, so that's my fault. Okay, so that is pretty much how I recovered from having him during my postpartum recovery and weight loss and everything. So now I want to talk about the postpartum depression. It is real. It is real. Of course, they have somebody, excuse me, at the hospital that come and talk to you about it before you leave, to make sure that you're in the right mind. So no, you're not finna get up here and be touching everything. So yes, that is real. I'm not gonna say that I had it, and I'm not gonna say that I didn't have it. It just was some days where I just felt like I was just like overwhelmed, and it comes with the fact that she's becoming like 2, and you know, people say the terrible twos. It's just that the older she's getting, the more active she is, and then I have to worry about Junior now. My baby boy is a little bit more easier than she was when she was a newborn, because I had to get up literally like almost every 2 hours in the night for her, compared to him. He gets up like twice out in the night, and that's every 3 to 4 hours maybe, and then he's up during the day, and then he'll take his first night nap during the day in the morning after I feed him. But it's just some days, like I said, I felt overwhelmed, and when I feel overwhelmed and I feel frustrated, or I felt like it was just too much for me, I would literally go and leave the house. I would take them with me, of course, but I would leave the house, go to the mall, go do something I like, which is shopping. So I would go shop in the stores or something, just to get my mind off of everything I pretty much have to deal with as being a stay-at-home mom, and while my husband's at work. Now, the days that he's not at work, he will go and take us out somewhere, like have a little family outing somewhere, so I won't be cooped up in the house all day, because literally when you recovering from a C-section, you will be in the house a lot, and I didn't want to do too much to ruin anything. So that, and also I was just happy to get back in church, because church, you know, everybody, when I go to church a lot. You better stop it. No, you don't do that.
Hi.
So literally, church will help with me getting my mind off stuff too as well. So when I went back to church, it felt pretty good to be back in church. So yeah, you have to do something you like, whether it's shopping or just going to hang out somewhere, go for a walk, anything, just anything to help you recover from your postpartum depressions and all of that, because that stuff is real, and if you don't put a handle on it, it can overtake you. So I do things that I like to get my mind and spiritually from that, because like I said, I be tired a lot, but I go out, I go for walks, I exercise, I do a lot of things to get my mind off of it. So that is how I recover from that, and I think that it will help others as well. Just do stuff you like to keep your mind off of it. I think that's about it. Just the depression. Oh, hair shedding, honey. Ooh, my hair shedded a lot when I took my hair out. When I took my hair out after I had him, my hair was fine, and then I had got another hairstyle, which was braids, for a little while. When I took that style out and to wash my hair and condition it, I shedded a lot. I mean, a lot of hair. I had like chunk of shedded hair, but my hair is still full and healthy, but it's just shed a lot from recovering from having him. So I'm sure it'll die down months later from shedding. Right now my actual hair is braided down, and I just have on one of my wigs that I made. That's pretty much what I do now. I just keep my hair braided and throw on a wig or whatever like that. So yeah, hair shedding is real for postpartum recovery. If you haven't had it, you will have it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Boy, girl, don't matter what you have, you gonna have it. So stop, girl. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for this recovery for my second time go around. I know people probably wondering, am I going to have another one? Well, I didn't get my tubes tied. Hello, I'm talking. I didn't get my tube tied, so the doctor said that once I have another one, as far as a third baby, they will tie my tubes officially. Now, some people say you can have more than 3 C-sections. Yes, hello. You can have more than 3 sections, but if my doctor say 3 is good enough for precautionary reasons, then that's what I'm gonna do. So yes, me and my husband is planning on having another baby, but we're planning to have another baby when Junior gets 1. So I could at least have all of them done and out the way. Yeah, it may be a lot on me, but hey, I get them done out the way. They can all be out the house back to back, maybe behind each other when they get older and grown. But yeah, once I have the third one, the good thing is I'll get my tubes officially tied, and I'll be happy about that. So yes, yeah, so that's pretty much it, all I have for this video of my postpartum recovery for my second C-section delivery. So you guys stay tuned to my channel, because I will come to you guys with more videos. I have to come to you guys with Junior's second month update. What you do a little different from Jessica, which is probably not much, but I'll come with that. And that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for staying tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and everything else. If you have any questions, because I may have missed some things that maybe I didn't answer that you was looking for, and I can answer it for you to my experience, you can go ahead and do that, and I'll give you my honesty. So yes, again, thank you guys for staying tuned. Peace out. Say bye, Jessica. Say bye.